right. All right. Looks like we didn't miss anything. Fresh this. Good to go. 1st and 10 for the Jags. Ball at about the 34. They go with a handoff here and wrapped up at the 30. That'll be a good little loss. 2nd and like 12. What's up, Space? What's up, Kevin? How y'all doing? What's up, Chuck, if you're here? Doing good. How you doing? So it's like a loss of 3. So 2nd and 13. We'll see how she goes. Good start for the Bills. That's a good sign that they probably are going to win. It's game over. He's out for the game. He's got bitch-made-itis. 2nd and 13. That's almost picked, but it ends up getting caught. So a tipped pass gets caught. 3rd and about 8. Good heads-up play by ETN. Jaguars run a pretty quick little offense here. They're not huddling. Oh, Josh Allen Hines. Oh, he should be playing. I'd imagine so. Allen takes a shot. It falls incomplete. That'll be 3rd down. That'll be 4th down now. 4th and 8 coming up. Already kind of a chippy game between the Bills and Jags. Jags will punt it away. And it snapped, and the punt is away. Ooh, they kind of ran into the kicker a little bit there. Surprised that wasn't called. And that'll take a Jaguars roll all the way to the 6 and stop. 1st and 10 at the 6. Very, very good punt there. Bills have it at a really bad spot. 1st and 10 at the 6. Here come the Bills. Punted that shit from the 26 all the way to the 6. What a kick. I could do something like that if I wanted to. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out the stream. Get some people in here. Gets it going early on. Put some hair on your chest. Josh Allen's 5-1 in wildcard games. 18 total touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I call him Wildcard Allen for a reason. You go with a handoff. And a gain of about 3 for Cook. 2nd and 7 at the 9. Or maybe it's at the 8. I don't know exactly where he went. It's one of the 2 spots. Dun 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 dun. What's up, Jake? How you doing? Jaguars are the best run defense in the NFL. Bills are probably the best run offense as far as like yards and total output goes. At least one of the top 3. You go play action. Dump it out. On a little dump out to, I think that's Shakir. No gain. And it'll be 3rd and 7 at the 9. Yeah, I can't believe that. It was a pretty unbelievable comeback. Down 21-6 with like 7 minutes left. What a comeback. What's up, Wade? Wade Green. By the way, if y'all haven't dropped likes yet, consider doing so. We have 3 right now. We could definitely use more. We've only got 4 people here. In doing so, ensures that you don't hate America. Allen looks and throws on 3rd down, has a wide open Coleman who gets a 1st down. Oh, never mind. That's not Coleman. That's number 14. I don't know who that is. Nice, Wade. Enjoying time in Florida? Packers going pack. Interesting. Nice catch. 1st and 10 at the 23 for the Bills. Here comes a pick 6. I'm just kidding. We're going to run it. And there's flag on the play, though. Going to guess that's a hold. And it's going to be holding. 1st and 20 at the 13. Oh, you're in Georgia. Georgia. So, Bills back it up to the 13. Not idea. I guess it depends on who you're rooting for, if it's ideal or not. Let's see. We're up to 4 whole likes. That's pretty good. The more likes, the merrier, especially if you don't feel like chit-chatting. And if you don't leave a like, who's to say you're not gay? Empty backfield for the Bills. Allen takes a snap. Quick pass to a receiver behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to take the screen and get a good amount of yards out to about the 25. That should be good for 12, so that'll be 2nd and 8 at the 25. Yep. Feels like the Bills have gotten a lot of big plays already this drive, but they've gone nowhere. Like they're still somehow at about the 25. Is Gore Jr. Frank Gore Jr.? Is that who the Bills have? And they complete an out route to number 18 for a 1st down. Gain of about, 12. 1st and 10 to the 35. Bills moving pretty good. Like I said, they seem to have a bunch of big chunk plays, but they're still at the 35-yard line. I don't even know how. They have like 4 big-ass plays already. I don't even know how that they're not on the other side of the field yet. It's incredible. I know they started at the 6, but it's like, that 10-yard penalty fucked this whole thing up. And that'll be a false start. 1st and 15 at the 30. Back it up. But I guess if you're the Bills, it's probably preferable to eat as much clock as possible in this game to keep the Jags offense off the field. Seems like Allen had one of his best careers. First and 15. Allen pump fake. He rolls away from the rush. He's just going to take off with it himself, and he gets brought down after a gain of about 8. 2nd and 7. Allen decides to just go on a keeper. It's the big advantage to Josh Allen. He can just take off with it. Not a lot of run calls from the Bills, which is kind of expected against a team that plays the run well. What's annoying is if we end up playing the Jaguars as the Patriots, if the Jaguars win and if somehow we beat the Chargers, I feel like we're going to run the shit out of it, and I don't know why we're going to do that. Small gain on the play. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 6, they gave him a yard. I thought he got 2. It's a weird spot. 8:25 in counting to play. 8:25, 8:24, 8:23. Give you an idea where we're at. What's up, Joel? If the Bills won, it kind of depends on if Houston or Pittsburgh wins, I think. I don't know. because I think the Bills. Yeah, it would depend on if Houston or Pittsburgh won, I think. Because the Bills are the 5 seed, right? How'd you find that out? That'll be 4th down. They'll have to punt it away. 7:58 to play here in the first. 0-0 score. Both teams punt their opening possession. Good defense here early. Fair caught at the 20, 21-yard line. Kind of depends on where they want to spot it. Looks like about the 21. Oh, put them at the 20. All right, 1st and 10 at the 20 coming up. I'd rather play the Jaguars. I don't like playing a team 3 times in the year. Yeah, lowest remaining seed would play the Broncos, so I think the Bills are the 5 seed. Or the 6. So we could end up playing Buffalo if they win. Or they'll go play the Broncos, and we'd play the winner of the something like that. I don't know. Bills are the 6th seed, right? If the Bills win this, they more than likely wind up playing the Broncos, I think. And then we'd play the winner of Monday Night Football. If we win. That's if the Patriots win. That's how it plays out. They're the 6th seed? Okay. So, yeah, they go play the Broncos if they win. Unless the Chargers beat us. You know, it's crazy if the Chargers beat us, which, I mean, it's not that crazy. The crazy thing is the Texans could host a playoff game. Right? So if the Patriots lose, Steelers lose, and the Jaguars lose, that would put the Broncos playing the Chargers, and the Texans would then host the Bills as a wild card team. Isn't that crazy? I don't know how long it's been since we've seen a wild card team host a playoff game, but it's a very real possibility. Like, it's not impossible. I don't know if I've seen that in a long time. I don't know if I've ever actually seen a 5 seed end up hosting a playoff game. Every girl. Well, you never know, man. It's high school. Don't take it too seriously. Sorry, I have to reply to something. Sorry. Good to go. Had to check on something. Coming back on. How's it so far behind? Go with the handoff. Gain of about 3. 2nd and 7. Either way, 2nd and 7. Damn, they're running that close. They just got to play out. False start. 2nd and 12 coming up. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, we're up at 5 whole likes. If you haven't dropped one yet, consider doing so. Otherwise, you're gay. This is the rules of YouTube. Never happened. The format for the playoffs started in 2020, so we might have see a wildcard team host. Yeah, I mean, it's not impossible. A lot would have to go right, though. You know, 2nd and 12. I don't know how this got so far behind the actual game. I already know they've already got the first. It's 3rd and 2. And they're about to run the first down play. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, shit, this is really far behind right now. How'd this happen? Third and 2. And they get the first down. Big run, though, all the way to the 40. 1st and 10 to the 40 for the Jaguars. NFL 5, like always. It's usually never this far behind. A little bummed out by it, but it is what it is. First and 10. Lawrence throws. It's almost picked. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 coming up. Ball at the 40. Almost got that one. 2-4. Just let it fall out of his hands. Don't really want to give a team a second chance. That can usually burn you. But you never know. 5:25 to go. Yeah, I picked the Jags to win, but I don't know. Oh, it's got picked this time. Was that Milano? Number 45 with the interception. Thompson with the pick. 1st and 10 at the Jaguars 33-yard line. Great field position as well. We could see points off this. Here we go. Just didn't see him. Just got just kind of blind to him. Thought he had a tighter window than he did. Tried to rip it through a real small window and just couldn't get it through. I'm only a play behind. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm that far behind. 1st and 10. Here come the Bills. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for Buffalo. Da-da-na-na-na. All right, 2nd and 7. Bills, kind of under center. They go play action-y, kind of. Check it down to Cook, and he gets about a yard, so it'll be 2nd down and 3rd and 6 coming up. About 4:20 to play here in the first quarter. 0-0 score. By the way, make sure you drop a like if you haven't already. Helps the stream out, gets more people in here. Especially early on, especially since most of you don't feel like chit-chatting. It'd be cool if you could leave a like. I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, you're gay. Unfortunate. 3rd and 6. Josh Allen's just going to go ahead and scramble with it and pick up a couple. Oh, ball came out, but he was down. It'll be 4th and 4 coming up now. We'll most likely see the Bills try to, do the like, go for it thing to try to get him to jump, see if they can get a first. Yeah. It is 108 gigs of storage. My friend said it was good, and I'm hoping it is. Where winds meet. I've never heard of it. It's a free game. Can't be that bad. It's not a bad idea to make Prater back up a little bit either. It's a little bit close for Matt Prater. All right, they'll try again here after the purpose delay a game. They'll most likely nail this. It'll probably be 3-0. Well, we'll finally have some points here. Oh, shit. He is going in the tent. I think that's because his helmet got popped off. I think he's all right. Damn, Kevin out here spoiling injuries. Can't have that, Kev. You can't be spoiling injuries. I might have had a big soy reaction to that. I'm just kidding. I don't care. Anyway, Bills go up 3-dip. We'll see what the Jags do in response here after a rough interception leads to 3 points for the Jags. Damn, that would be rough if Allen got concussed from a booty. It looks like he got booty dropped. Like, you know what I mean? Someone dropped their booty in his face and he's all messed up now, potentially. Horrible way to go out. Hopefully he's all right. Plus, that would kind of ruin the fun of this game, I feel like, if the Bills didn't have Allen able to go. They're going to go to a commercial break after the touchdown. First real commercial break of the game, I think. 2:54 to play in the first. It's 3-0 Bills. We'll see how the Jags play. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Refresh all that. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, come on. Oh, game's back on at least. What's up, Jonathan? Nice to see you. Trubisky legacy game. Oh, shit. And we're up at 8 likes, too. We're doing pretty good. This stream's starting to pop off a little bit. Look at us go. Big time streamer. 1st and 10 at the 35. Jaguars hope their offense gets moving. I think he's all right. It's going good. How's it going for you? Josh appears to be okay, but I don't know. I don't listen with sound. He could be out. Doubt it though. Play action. Lawrence checks it down. Gets a first down. Or, well, real close. We're going to mark him down 2nd and 1. Or 2nd and 1. Going good? That's good. Didn't say anything yet? Okay. Well, he appears like he's good anyway. What's up, Fernando? You missed Josh Allen getting 2 butts landing on his face. He got double cheeked up. Quadruple cheeked up on a Sunday afternoon. Oh, okay. I was gonna say you saw him getting double cheeked. I was gonna say that's probably his all-time favorite game now. He's like, damn, I don't even get this from my wife. And that'll be a first down to the 50. Ball's at midfield for the Jags. Oh, what's the update? Kevin, what's Tracy Wolfson's update? I'm guessing he's fine. He only got, I mean, if he got concussed from getting booty dropped, that'd be brutal. Be a bad way for their season to come to a close. Josh Allen's good to go. Yeah, I was gonna say he sounds good. Yeah, I was gonna say he didn't look concussed. I know the only reason they made him go in is because he got dehelmeted. But boy, would that be a hit to the legacy if you got double cheeked out of a playoff game. Oh, it would have been. Yeah, it would have been one where people are just gonna make fun of him naturally. Oh, 1st and 10 at the 30. What a play. They go with another handoff here. And they're going to, I think the Jags just figured out how to beat the Bills. 1st and 10 to the 16. They run it into the red zone. They'll get one more. They have to run one more play here before the quarter ends. Yeah. Yeah, Bregman went to the Cubs. Not too surprising. Only $35 a year, too. We could have afforded that. Tigers being hella cheap. Not too surprising. They go with another handoff here. Trevor Lawrence falls over in doing so. Damn, that was almost a walk-it-in touchdown for 33 there. Vita kind of cut a little earlier, maybe, up the field. Hell yeah, Jacoby. Fuck the Bills. All right, it's 3-0. Jaguars got it 1st and goal at the Buffalo 3. Everything's coming up. Trevor Lawrence and Jacoby Myers. And Liam Cohen. Yeah, I thought so. He'd get way more money too, especially because he took a bunch of no trade clause, no options, and a bunch of other stuff. It's like, yeah, damn. Thought he would get a lot more. Hey, we have 9 likes right now. We're doing pretty good. 1 like away from double digits. 11 away from the like goal 20. We're out here. Yeah, I know. We play at 8 o'clock. I thought we played at next, to be honest with you. I'm so dialed in, Fernando. I thought we played at 8. Or at 4. I've been in that kind of mode. I've been shadowboxing all day. I shadowboxed for 18 straight hours last night into this morning, so that way I could be ready for today's game. Each session was about 35, 40 minutes. Damn, imagine going from a pass game coordinator to a head coach right away. That's a crazy promotion potentially. Be like if last year, if Tanner Inkstrand from the Lions was named a head coach, and just be like, why the hell is that guy a head coach all of a sudden? So like we're gonna get ahead of the next young hot hire. It's like, well, you kind of missed out on Ben Johnson. I don't think there's another guy like that for a minute. I'd advise you to at least, I don't know, maybe wait till he's a O coordinator officially. No, I know that basically it's a little bit different with the. I don't think the Rams have like a traditional offensive coordinator, do they? Don't they just go run game and pass game coordinator and Sean McVay? Like Lions technically have 3 offensive coordinators because they have a traditional offensive coordinator, then they have a pass game coordinator and a run game coordinator. But I don't think the Rams have 3. I think they go run and pass game coordinators that make offense with Sean McVay, who runs the offense. They're going to go with the quarterback keeper here with Lawrence on 1st and goal, and they get nowhere. 2nd and goal at the 3. I'd imagine Bo's probably going to like Philadelphia or some shit, or like a secret mystery team. Who do you think was Hunter Henry? The Trevor? Lawrence throws. Touchdown number, I think that's Jacoby Myers. Or Brian Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas Jr. with the touchdown reception. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, it'll be 7-3 pending the extra point here. 6-3 for now. I seen that they made the extra point. So 7-3. 14-14 to play in the second. We'll see how the Bills respond to the Duval boys. Well, I don't know. You almost missed that shit. All the shit about their kicker being the best kicker of all time. Motherfucker almost missed the opening kick of the play. The way Liam Cohen did it is hilarious. I still think that's one of the funnier press conference introductions of all time. Him and that Gannon guy that got fired in Arizona. I knew that was cooked when I saw his. That was terrible. Dan Campbell's could have been bad, but it turned out to be one of the greatest ones. Mostly just because, like, I don't think he stopped being that coach yet. It wasn't even an act. It was kind of like he was toning it down a little bit. So that worked. But a lot of the weird tough guy coach shit never works out. It's always really weird. Can you imagine the next team who signs like Mike McDaniel if he comes out like a fucking Dan Campbell energy? He's like, yeah, we're here to fuck shit up and kill people and commit felonious assault. Because like he wouldn't be good at it. We're here to pick up criminal charges after each football game. A little bit of 1st degree attempted homicide. Everyone's like, this is. Why is he saying these things? We want to get into the head of the other team so bad that they all commit suicide. It's like, Mike, this is dark. What is this stupid commercial? Put the game back on. We were just on a commercial. You guys think it's crazy that Josh Allen's wife isn't here supporting him in a playoff game and she's out at the Golden Globes? For her friend's movie. Isn't that fucked up? And apparently Josh Allen paid for every like all their accommodations, like a little bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know anything about that story. And all I could think of, oh, the Bills just fumbled the ball. Yay, Jags got it. Jags got it. Jags got it. Jags got it. Yay, Jags got it. Hooray. The Bills fumbled the kickoff and the Jags got it back. Let's go. Number 22 gets popped and the ball flops out. Number 36 caused it. Lloyd with the recovery. What a moment. Damn, that's crazy. I hope the Jaguars turn around and score very fast off that. He is limping and shit. He's like, fuck, I'm all banged up now. I'd pretend to be hurt if I was that guy. This game will be going to a commercial break. Because I'd be like, my ankle, coach. They're going to go with the handoff to ETN here, and they're going to pick up 7. 2nd and 3 to the Buffalo 29. Let's see some runs. 13:53 and counting to go here in the second quarter. So most of the second quarter to play. Alrighty. Not a lot of time to hike this. Lawrence throws, gets a completion. That'll be Jacoby Myers, who makes a catch inside the 20 to the 17. 1st and 10. Nice play by Myers. Patriots legend, Raiders legend. That is Jacoby Myers. I'm like 20 seconds ahead of you. Okay. So I'm ahead of some people, behind others. And it's an incomplete pass. So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 17. You're so sorry. You're sorry, but you were talking about your video games. You're good. You just can't spoil, man. That's all. You're good. No reason to be sorry. Just don't spoil things. You're all good. It's 2nd and 10. And Lawrence gets sacked. Loss of 2. Yeah, loss of 2 on the play. 3rd and 12 at the 19. At the very least, if you're the Jaguars, you got to come away with 3 here. So if you don't pick this up, it kicked the field goal. But yeah, you're good, Seth. No reason to be sorry, dude. Lawrence, pump fake, gonna run with it. And he gets tackled at the 9, a couple yards short. It'll be 4th and 2. Ooh, wonder what they're going to do. Yeah, Eagles winning today. Good luck to the Eagles. They play next. Or like 4 o'clock, 4:15. 4:20 or 4:30. Yeah, that's right. Ooh. Yeah, they're probably going to go for it here at 4th and 2, or they're going to try to get him to jump. Get him to jump. Jaguars take a timeout. 7-3 still. All right. Big play. 4th and 2. Pre-game starts at 4. Yeah. Makes sense. That's about when this game will be over. Bills or Jags are about to commit a really dumb penalty, I feel like. Quarterback keeper. Oh boy, did he get it or not? He looks like they're gonna initially rule him a bit short. Maybe if we play the Pro Bowl a week after the Super Bowl players. Well, maybe. I don't think you want that to be a hitting game though. Ooh. Yeah, he went a little early on the jump. That's real close. It's real close, Jonathan. So if he hits the line, is it a first down? Oh, it is. Okay, 1st and goal at the 7. No, they do virtual measurements. I think he got it. Look, his knee never actually goes down. He somehow pumps that shit off the ground. Look at this shit. I think he somehow miracled his. I think he literally like catapulted himself from his knee hitting. That's what I mean. He somehow fucking flipped his leg around and his knee didn't. Yeah, I know. It's incredible. He's not even gonna. Is he challenging? Oh, he is. Okay. All right. We'll see. We're gonna see how the NFL wants to rule that one. That's a really close call. And they can't even overturn it, too. Because I don't think there's enough to overturn that call, personally. But I also think it looks like his knee wasn't down because he turned it sideways. I don't know if that counts as his knee being down. They're challenging it in Buffalo. There's a challenge flag down. So they go to a commercial break for the challenge. I think it's going to stand. I don't think there's enough to overturn that call. Because you got to remember, the call in the fields is 1st and goal at the 7. If it's that close. Oh, if he was touched or not even? I don't think he was touched either. That's some proprio What is that? Proprio aesthetic or something? We'll see. Come on. Hopefully this challenge don't take much longer. Started watching commercials. Put the game back on. Put the game on. Put the game on. That's true. Unless someone touched him. That's true. That is true. Damn, still a commercial. It's crazy. Ravens are going to interview Matt Nagy. Sheesh. I don't think so either. We'll see, though. I can't imagine there's a lot more commercial after this. Though I'm going to say the longer it takes, usually that's worse news for the team that's having the play looked at. Like, it's better news that this is taking a while for Buffalo. Are they overturning it? Oh, they are. They overturned it. Wow. League made the call. No, I've never watched Landman. Wow. First and 10 at the 8. Second and 6 at the 12. What a terrible. I don't know. I thought he had it. But all right. Such it is. 7-3. Jaguars still lead. 11 minutes to play here in the second. 10:59, 10:58, 10:57. Oh, it's shin. Oh, okay. It was the shin that counts now. Shin is equivalent to 7 knees. They got the screen pass here. And they'll get the first down and a little bit extra. Out to the Buffalo 27 goes number 10 for the Bills. It's been a pretty crazy script. You're right, Kevin. Pretty soon they're about to be like, the Patriots player was down because he looked at the ground. Chargers ball. Meanwhile, we'll tackle a Chargers player and he'll get off the ground and then run for a touchdown. They'll be like, touchdown. He didn't complete the tackle. Of course the Eagles are favorites. We'll see, Jonathan. You know, stuff like this tends to come back on a team. Second and 4 coming up. Oh, 100% we would. Yeah, we know that. Count the rest of the side games, we know. Hopefully it doesn't happen. First down for the Bills to the 44. A little bit of a drive here developing for Buffalo. Ow. There's an injury on the field for number 42, so that's why the play stopped. Oh, Cook was also hurt on the play? Sheesh. We saw Cook hurt. There was also a Jaguars player hurt, but I bet you he was like, and another player was hurt. Packers and Bears was a good game last night. Yeah, you know the Packers were pissed when they saw that score. Yeah, you're right, Kevin. You know the Packers were like, why did we have to agree to that? 1st and 10 at the 44. Hopefully here comes the pick. Josh Allen, play action, throws. Ah. What a catch. It would be. Tony soying out. Pass interference. Penalties declined. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44. What a catch. First and 10 at the Jaguars 44. They go with the pitch play. And that goes nowhere. Never run pitch plays against a good run defense. It's 2nd and 10. Jordan Love. No, he had a good game. Didn't he throw 4 touchdowns over 300 yards? I don't think it's his fault they lost that football game, to be quite honest with you. I think of all the people to blame in that last night's game, I think Jordan Love is like at the very bottom of the list for the Packers people to blame. Defense, the kicker, the coaching staff, you know. I don't know. So that depends on who wins. This is the first AFC playoff game played, so we don't really know who they'd play. If the Bills win, they could wind up playing the Broncos. But if the Jaguars win, who knows? They play your mom. That just sometimes starts yapping. Hey, we're at 9 likes. If you haven't dropped one yet, consider doing so, especially if you're not really feeling like chatting. Really helps the stream out. It gets more people in here. It could get us into the double digits. Makes you a man or a woman. We don't discriminate. And that'll be a 1st down all the way. Oh, he didn't get it all the way. All the way to the 8. So 1st and goal at the 8 now after a nice play by Keon Coleman. Well, this is looking like it's going to be points here for the old Bills. Barring some kind of crazy situation. Coleman legend, Keon State. Or Keon Coleman. Ooh. His shin was down. Basically, FSU legend. Coleman got a start at Michigan State. We never forget that. It's like trying to claim that you can't say CMU legend J.J. Watt. Like, I'm sorry, did he not play at Central Michigan University? Yes, he did. I believe we're the school that changed him from a tight end to a defensive end. Changed his whole life. Well, they failed to run it in. It's 3rd and goal to 2. No gain. Watch they fumble it. Jags run it back for a TD. Oh, my God. You like the Hurricanes? Yeah, pretty early for a playoff. The early afternoon game. 3rd and goal. That's a touchdown. Watch them idiots have fumbled it, though. They're going to say touchdown. Yeah, he's in. Very early game. Allen got to go Superman if he wants to make a run to that Super Bowl. Basically, yeah. Hopefully you're right, Nathan. Hopefully you're right. I don't know, though. You never know. Playoffs can go really weird. My team could come out and shit their pants tonight because we're a bunch of young guys, so who knows? Coleman played football and basketball at Michigan State. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Allen runs it in himself to make it a 10-7 or 9-7, 10-7 game pending the extra point. Because they have his body was across. I don't know why. I was going to say, look, he clearly got it. Nothing even to look at. Nothing to even double check or think about on that. Hey, we have 10 likes. Look at us. Popular streamer. Big name here. And it's officially good. Pretty great. 5:37 to go here in the second. The Bills have reclaimed the lead. It's 10-7. We'll see how the Jaguars respond after failing to get some points last time they had the ball. 10-7 Bills. 5:37 to play in the second. I'll be right back. Have to take a PS. Packers kicker missed. Yeah, he missed two regular field goal tries, 6 points, and an extra point. That'd have been 7. If he'd have made 4 of those, the Packers win. One field goal. Still could have had the missed long one. Just the 4 extra points and everything's different. I'll be right back. Gotta piss. I'm back. Oh. I'm going to go grab some more soda pop. I'll be right back. I forgot to take this with me. 1 second again. Wow. All right. And not much of a return to the 26 for the Jags. 1st and 10. Here come the Jaguars. Ian and Mason Crosby missed 4 field goals and an extra point, and we won 31-23. Yeah. They dominated you guys. Should be a Ben 36-31 final. Some shits add up. Gene. Sterator. They go with the handoff. We get it to the 30, a gain of about 4. So 2nd down and 6 at the 30. Dun, 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 dun. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Josh Allen's 11 for 12 with 110 yards and a rushing TD. Yeah, they're just trying to explain the rules. Oh, almost picked again. Damn. Lawrence having a bad game. Third down. Ball looks like it might got tipped. Yeah, it did. Okay. Ball got tipped. Otherwise, Lawrence had a pretty open receiver up the sideline, it looked like. Third and 6. Lawrence takes a timeout. Damn, that's they have one left for the half. One timeout left for the Jaguars here. 4:46 to play as Lawrence calls for time. You like TV Pass because they have more channels? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. Whatever works for you, man. 4th and 6 on an incomplete pass. What didn't get it going? They'll have to punt it back to the Bills. And the Bills get the ball at the half, so the Bills could really do some damage here. Like have a nice long drive, kill the rest of the clock, then get the ball back too. Could be brutal. Could be brutal. Brutal. And there's going to be another commercial break on the change of possession. 1st and 10 at the 28. 4:35 to play in the second. 10-7 Bills lead. They look to expand their lead, kind of kill the clock here before the half. 2 timeouts for Buffalo, 1 for the Jaguars, and the 2-minute warning to work with as we get closer to the end of the first half or closer to the end of the second quarter. All these things to consider. Wow, very amazing. Very cool. So much intrigue. No, there was barely any in the first quarter. In all fairness, when they were just punting it away. I mean, after they score, there's always going to be But I'm surprised. Yeah, they seem to have upped the commercials here as we get closer to the half. This game legally has to be over by a certain time because legally the other playoff game has to legally start at a certain time, or else legally both teams lose. So unfortunately, both the 49ers and Eagles could be eliminated here tonight if this game takes over to the start time. The way it works is both teams are automatically given the result of the team who loses in the game that overtook their slot. It's called the alpha beta complex. It's only been infiltrated once or twice in league history. That's how the Colts won their first championship in 2006. They got baited their way through. That's how they beat the Patriots. See, everyone misremembers history, but it was Patriots and Colts were supposed to play at like 4:00, but the Chargers and the Steelers colluded, and they took forever to play an overtime thing, and then the Chargers lost, Steelers won, and the Colts ended up taking the win over the Patriots in a game of rock paper scissors. It's a real rule. You don't have to look it up. Just believe me. I've never lied, right, Fernando? First and 10 at the 28. Yes, and he overthrows it. It'll be second and 10. Yeah, Kevin, it's crazy. Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, it's a special rule. Teams have tried to do it to the Patriots, but the Patriots are too powerful. The Patriots invoke what is called the bitch ass MF clause, where they come and finish your game on time for you. This is all very nuanced niche rules. Not many people know about them, and you can't probably find them online. So don't try to prove or disprove me. Plus, what are you seeing at? Shit. 3rd and 1 coming up here for the Bills. It's rude to run around saying people are liars, and fake news, and misinformation. Looks like it'll be, what is that, like second and, I gave him a first. An awful generous spot. Awful generous spot there. It'll be 1st and 10, I guess. I really don't care who wins this game, but okay, you don't care, but you prefer the Jags. Gotcha. Second and 4. Yeah, maybe. About to be at the 2-minute warning after this play, though. And they get the first down at the Buffalo 49, so just shy of the 50. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 49. We'll be at the 2-minute warning. This drive's gone exactly the way Buffalo's needed it to as well. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go rip a dart, so I can be ready for chilling out during halftime. I'll be right back. Just in time. 14 went to the locker room early. Number 14 of the Bills went to the locker room a bit early. It's 1st and 10. Handoff. He gets a few to Jaguars territory to the 48. 2nd and 7. Clock's ticking away, a minute 40 to play. Look at that, a rhyme. Natural born poet. Didn't even know it. Allen drops back, looks, throws. And he has a first down at about the 22. 1st and 10 for the Bills. Minute 15 to go. Your Eagles necklace? Nice. Well, you got an Eagles necklace? Is it a necklace with like the Eagles logo? Yeah, that ball's good. Looks like he caught it. Oh, they're going to look at it. Damn, they couldn't get the playoff quick enough. I think that ball might have been moving. Take it away. Put him back at the 48. Take away 10 seconds, too. Fuck them. Mid-ass team. Mid-ad boy. Couldn't even win the division, ad boy. Look how much it moves. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, I'll take that away. Really, a full commercial break for that? God damn, dude. Oh, we got another 5-minute break, boys. That kind of sucks. Jesus Christ. Damn, I just saw a shocking real video. I'll post it in the Discord. That's real and for true. Yeah, Allen's in the game. Why wouldn't he be? He's going to play pretty much unless he physically can, even if he's a little banged up. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, rub a little dirt on it. I know he's no Drake May in terms of durability, but like, he's all right. He's a big guy. See, Fernando, us big dudes like Josh Allen, size guys like me and stuff like that, we can kind of play through stuff. I know you little ass dudes have a little bit of problem. I mean, you guys get hit one time and that's GG, Us big ass dudes, us like, 6'6" plus guys. We can take hits a little different than you little fellas. Just be unreal and for true. Hey, they overturned it. Here's the play. Allen looks, and it's going to be short. No, they might be able to try a field goal from where they're at, though. Jaguars will take their last time out. There's a minute 13 left. 4th and 4 coming now. I'm glad they took that play away from the incomplete merchant Josh Allen. Bro wasn't even a real MVP finalist. Oh, they're almost at Prater distance. They're going to try and make him jump. Watch them muff the snap. In the fucking, or the inevitable punt gets blocked. Borregales makes this with his eyes closed. A chip shot for my team. Well, didn't work. All right, they'll have to punt it. My personally, like, even back in my day when I was kicking field goals for fun, I could hit 70, 80 yarders. Fernando saw. I showed him some footage back in high school when I was just bombing him. If he says he didn't see that, he's just lying. My one finger touchdown grabs I was doing on people. I decided not to do college. I got hurt. I was hooping though. Punt is away. Jaguars let it roll, and it's going to go all the way to the 1. What a fortunate bounce for the Bills, dog. They're going to put it at the 3, actually, or at about the 2 or 3. 1st and 10 at the 2 or 3 yard line. What a punt. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Fernando. You were, Seth? Really? Did you get to play a lot or not really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that went out at the 3, so. Played a lot? Well, that's good. Anyway. How many 80-yard touchdowns did you have, Seth? Like a lot? Guessing that's how far you could throw it? About 80 in there. You seem like you have a big arm. All right. They get a big play out by Lawrence. He runs ahead and picks it all the way up to about the 20. And then they're going to call it false start, I guess. All right. 1st and 15 at the 16 now for the Jags. Pretty good. 40 touchdowns. A lot in a 12, what is it, like a 10-game season? Throwing 5 or 6 touchdowns a game. That's a pretty crazy rate. They check it down. They get out of bounds with 15 seconds to play. I think Little has the 2 longest field goals. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 24 for the Bills, or for the Jags. They take a shot. They catch it. Oh, can they spike it now? Oh, no. I don't think they have anywhere near enough time. I think it's just going to be halftime. I think they're going to fuck the Bills on Jags on that. Damn, they're going to miss it by they missed it by like a second. Yeah, I just don't think there's enough time. I think it hit 0. I mean, if they say they got the playoff, that is an offsides, and the fucking Jaguars get another play. But it's all about if they got the snap, if they count that snap being done at 0. Because then again, it gives the Jaguars 1 play to kick a field goal. You know what I mean? It really depends on how this gets ruled. Because again, they have like 3 guys offsides for the Bills. Oh, dude, I think they're giving them 1 play. Oh my God, dude. I think the Jaguars just cheated the system and got a free play out of that. Unbelievable. Oh, Bills fans are about to... Oh, they called it offsides. Wow. That means they get 1 shot. Yeah, exactly, Seth. Yeah, they get the shot at the field goal. Oh, if I'm the Bills, I'm fucking pissed. Gotta hope they miss if you're the Bill. If you're the who is it? Bills. Yeah. All right, 1 second. Last play. Bills do get the ball at the half, so. No, all the games have been pretty fun. 54-yarder relative chip shot for this guy. Oh, he missed. Damn, he curved it real hard. Wow. Hey, I'll give you. Hey, you're right up. Ball does not lie. And the play shouldn't have counted, and he missed by an inch, just like the other one. Everything missed by inches on all of that, so it all correlates to some extent. Well, 10-7. Bills get the ball to begin the second half. We'll see how it goes. So far, it's all Bills, 10-7. Well, really, no, it's just been a defensive effort, so. Just Tucker to 66 in the stadium. That's pretty crazy. Fernando, you're arguing with the quarterback, okay? He knows what he's talking about. He threw 40 touchdowns in a senior year. How many did you throw last year, Fernando? Yeah, how many did you throw? 20? Maybe fucking 14? $23 and 10. Not even half as good as my boy Seth. He didn't even feel like going to college. 0 D1 offers. 0 D2 offers. 40 TDs. I don't even know if that's possible to not get to be playing college football if you threw 40 in your senior year. Somebody would have offered. Did you get any college looks? So I mean, if you're out here bombing 40 in a season, that's you'll literally wind up going to college off that. Like a D3 college will be like 40. You got Fernando. I'd imagine at this point, you've probably talked to colleges. Or maybe that's more next year. I don't really know how it goes. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I understand that, but like, but in your experience, do you think somebody that threw 40 bombs in a year would be probably playing college football? You going to a community college? Nice. Do you play football there? That is possible. That's where you got to. Yeah, I'm not gonna say. Well, you don't know. You might go into a small high school. You play baseball. Oh, okay. That's not impossible. We learn something new every day. Hey, Seth. Who would have thought Seth was an athletic star? Ooh. You know what's crazy is the Eagles and the 49ers game. Do you know that both of those two teams have played in the last seven conference championships put together? One of those two teams has been in there. I think since dating back to like 2017? Feels crazy, isn't it? Think of any given year, you'll either see the Niners or you see the Eagles in the NFC Championship game. Everyone's always like, the NFC is so great, and it's like the same fucking three teams for the past 7 years. Meanwhile, it's just Patriots and Chiefs out of the AFC, really. Because I believe the NFC Championship for the for 1 year was the Rams versus 49ers, right? And then 1 year Bucks Eagles or something like that. I wonder when Fernando will finally admit that he's a fan of the Chiefs. We all know. You win your trophies. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So that's good, dude. I hear balling. Sounds like. You are who you say you are. A superstar. Is that the baller? Dun, 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 dun. Anyway. What the fuck is this video? Anyway. Damn, we still have over 3 minutes to go before halftime ends. What a shame. You know what's crazy is there's like 10 people who are Bills fans who regularly watch the channel, and none of them are here. No Phil, no Space, no J Cam. Think they'll be here for the Patriots game if we're not winning? This week, Fernando, that's what it is. You think I'm gonna not stream the game if we're losing? You bet your ass I'm gonna turn the stream off. Rage quit. Go down 10-0. Be like, well, that's it. Game over. Stream over. Bye. And it's like, why do you leave? It's only 10-0. We win 41-10. Be like, I come back on live after. I'm like, wasn't even worried. Yeah, have a happy new year, Harley. It's nice to see you, my friend. Hopefully things are going well. Appreciate you. Make sure you leave a like on the way out. Make sure everyone does if you haven't already. I'd appreciate you. Oh, I'm ready for tonight. Don't care much about this game or the next one, but I care about the last one. Ooh. Hell yeah. You helped win it, lead an overtime game winning drive, Seth. That's pretty cool. You're back. Yeah, it was a boring ass halftime. All right, we're back. You've been like kicked off and everything like that. It's like third down. Like we're still in our halftime breakdown. All right, 2nd and 9. You haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Helps us out a ton. 2nd and 9. Allen takes a snap. Looks and throws, and I don't know what that was. 3rd and 8, or 3rd and 9. Ball to 28. Damn, Saquon walked in the stadium. That's pretty elite. How many running backs have walked into the stadium before, Seth? Glad we know this now. Stop the presses. You know what I'm saying? Quick pass to, I don't know who that was, number 10, and he gets a first down. Big play. 1st and 10 to the 37 for number 10. Bills scripted first drive of the second half going well. Play action. Allen looking, throws. That's a wide open number 10 again with another big catch to the Jaguars 45. Khalil Shakir, no, by the way, I thought it was Shakir. I just didn't want to say the wrong name. 2 big catches by Shakir to start the second half, has him across midfield. At the 45. Allen almost sacked Allen. The better Allen almost won in that exchange. Sad. Truly, truly sad. And they drop him for a gain after a gain of 3 or 4. They're going to give him 4. Yeah, I'd say so. The offense for the Bills is starting to move a little bit here. Shit. Violent ass hit, though. Flung his ass up over end, but bloop. Hit him right in the thigh pad and flipped him over. Sheesh, what a tackle. That's how I used to tackle people in my day. I used to run up and yoke them like that. I used to actually choke slam smaller players because I'm like 7.5 foot tall. You can tell by my long arm. Yeah, I'm actually this chair is basically sitting on the ground. It's a crazy setup. I sit crisscross applesauce when I stream. 3rd and 5. So like sometimes when I used to play like all the positions, I at safety I'd run up and I'd just choke slam people. I didn't want to do D1 just because I got hurt. I have bad knee. It's just got a bad knee and everything. I had bad knee injury and I couldn't go pro. You're gonna give him the first. It's like 3rd and inches. It looks like, but they're not gonna give it to him. They gave it to him. It's a first down. Allen scrambling, looking, and he gets brought down after a small gain. 2nd down and 8. Allen stops Allen. Josh Allen tackles Josh Allen and stops Josh Allen from getting more than a couple yards. Yeah, the Bills are a second half team, so the Jaguars may be cooked here. They didn't do anything in the first half. 5-minute ass drive so far, too. 3rd and 5, though. Pick up a big stop, hold them to 3. That'd be huge. 9:54 to play. This is still the opening drive of the second half for the Bills. Impressive little run here so far. We'll see if they keep it. Yeah, I don't know why I said that all weird. Let's see. We'll see if they keep it going. They're down to 4. I think there's been like 1 or 2 sacks. Ball started. It'll be 3rd and 9 or 3rd and 10 now. They lose 5 on that play. Well, now they got to pick up a good chunk of yards here to get the first. Third and 10. And the Jaguars swarm on the quick pass, making it 4th and about 4 now. Big decision for the Bills. Are they going to go for it? It looks like they're going to kick it. They'll run out the field goal unit here in Buffalo. Wide right, 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 wide right. Doubt he's going to miss. It's like 15 yards. Everyone's hoping for a wide right. Come on. Damn, he made it. Right down the middle. It'll be 13-7. Jaguars can still take the lead on a touchdown, but hey, you get some extra points in there. 13-7. Bills take the lead, or well, they add more to their lead. 8:12 to play here in the third. 8:12 to go here in the third quarter. Jaguars will get their first time with the ball here in the second half coming up. Bum, 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 bum. I want to laugh at the Bills blow this. I mean, it would really be blowing this game. No, I don't think you can blow a game when it's a 3-point lead. I feel like people use terms like that in like a really weird, incorrect way. Like what the Packers did last night was blow a game. They blew that. They collapsed and blew a game. But when it's a touchdown and an extra point away from you blowing like the lead change, it's not really blowing a game. Especially like you can't really blow a game in the third quarter. Yeah, like if say the Jaguars turn it over. Here, Seth, I can make this a blown game now, real quick. Jaguars turn it over, Bills go down and score, they're up 20-7, and then the Jaguars win the game. Like, and come back and Jaguars win. That would be blowing the game to me. That's blowing it. Especially as we're getting later into the game. Right now, it's like, I don't know. they can literally tie it on a good kick return. I don't know. You know, one one bad bit of coverage and the Jaguars tie it. You know, it's not. I don't know. I think you need to be able to get the ball more than twice, maybe even three. You should maybe even have to get it 3 times, to be able to take the lead or tie it in order for a game to be blown. Even 2 is kind of like, that's still not that hard to come back from. But 3 scores is a lot. Like if you're down by like 19 points or 20 points, it's like, yeah, you should probably win that game. Like, you know what I mean? There's no reason your team should lose that game. And if your team does lose a game where you're down by like starting to be like multiple touchdowns, it's like, that's pretty bad. I don't know. All right, here come the Jags. 1st and 10 at the 35. Jaguar switched to shotgun. Lawrence looking, throws. Gets a completion, and that'll be a 1st down and a little bit extra. Washington with a nice catch. 1st and 10 to the 48, just shy of 50. Seth, are you going to be able to handle if your team can't win tonight? What a run by Travis Etienne. He just took off. Let's go. The 24 Hours of Daytona, which is an actual 24-hour race, cut over a full day. The drivers swap every like 6 hours. It's one of the biggest races in the world. Damn. Is that like something they do every year? Or is it like a once in a while thing they do? 6-7. Why the hell why did he do a 6-7 celebration? What a hit by number 7. What a hit by 27, Trey White. Knocked that shit right out of his hands. Damn, Jacoby. He just bitched you up. Oh, never mind. That was 86 that got bitched up, or 85. Damn. Imagine that happening because Trey White did it. 900-year-old Trey White. You know, Trey White was in the same draft class as Terry Bradshaw. The first draft in the NFL, actually. That's how old Trey White is. He keeps playing because he ain't got no money. He's broke. He's just in fantastic shape, though. And they get no yards there on the 2nd down and 9 play. So it'll be 3rd down and 9. Oh, 3rd and 10, rather. They didn't give him a yard. Might have lost yards. Damn, Jack's choking. Well, it's a game if they can't score here. We know the NFL is going to start rigging the game for the Bills to win, so this is GG. Well, they hit the field goal, or they're going to try and hit the field goal here. Damn. Well, if they don't make this, you might as well just give Buffalo the AFC Championship. Terry played for the Steelers. Yeah, he actually created the Pittsburgh Steelers, Seth. I don't think you knew that. A little bit of history, Seth. Before the Steelers existed, no team wanted to take in Terry Bradshaw. They all thought he was kind of a crappy quarterback, kind of short, not that good. So what happened was Terry got some guys from Pittsburgh together and said, "Hey, let's start our own team. We'll call ourselves the Steelers." And then they made the team, and they started playing NFL teams and started winning, and they won the Super Bowl a few times, like 4 times, and that's how the Steelers started to exist. He is, fun fact about Terry Bradshaw, his middle name is Steeler. That's how they got the team name. His middle name is what his mom's maiden name was. Edgar Allan Poe. He when he made all his money from the poem The Raven, he went to the mayor of Baltimore and said, "Mr. Mayor, I have a good idea." And the mayor was like, "What's that, you fucking weirdo?" And he was like, "Oh, we should have a football team called the Ravens." And he's like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. We'll do that." And then they did it. So Edgar Allan Poe made his team. I know all the origins of all the teams. You can ask me any of them. Eagles? Easy enough. Barack Obama named the Eagles back when he was a little boy. Any team you could think of, I know the story. They actually saw little Barry Obama on the beach of Hawaii riding a giant eagle around, and they're like, "What the hell?" He's like, "You should name your football team the Eagles. It'd be a good team name." And then everyone went, "Yeah, that's a pretty good idea." So Howie Roseman and them named the team the Eagles. Yeah, Barry Obama. That was what he went by when he was younger. Dude, do you not know history, Fernando? Holy shit, dude. Anyway, 1st and 10 to the 31. I know everything about history. You can ask me any question. I can tell you exactly what happened. That's literally a lie. So that's a literal lie. Barack Obama named the Eagles. What's up, Stud? Like Stud's team, the Dolphins. That was named after Lord Dolphinius III of Liechtenstein. He created a balm that made football that turned the pigskin into football leather, and that's why the Miami Dolphins were named after him. Your parents had sex, Fernando, and that's how you were created, believe it or not. 2nd down and 8 now for the Bills. Ball's at the Buffalo 33. You shouldn't ask me that question. I don't lie. Fernando's like, "God damn it. Why did he drop the fucking bit right there?" Seth, on the other hand, was dropped off by Stork. He's one of the few humans who were oh, damn, they sacked the shit out of Josh Allen. Was that Josh Allen that sacked Josh Allen? It was Josh Allen that sacked Josh Allen. The real Josh Allen. Some bullshit answer. Yeah, I gave you a bullshit answer too, didn't I? Yeah, the Liechtenstein Dolphins didn't work, so they went with Miami. Allen on Allen violence. I know, it's pretty crazy. Josh Allen really won that shit. 3rd and 20. Come on, Josh. Hell yeah, incomplete. Nice job. Good pressure by Josh Allen. Yeah, I told you I'm literally always right. Watch, touchdown on the kick return. Just kidding. It'll be a good return though. Are they faking it? I thought they were about to fake that for some reason. I have no idea why. I was like, damn, do 4th and 20. They might be able to fake that. That wasn't a great kick. That went out at like the 30. Or the 4. Oh, damn. That went out at the 38, they're saying. 1st and 10 at the 38 for the Jaguars. Not a good kick. Apparently, Fernando just got exposed as coming out of Seth. Is Seth your mom, Fernando? I think Seth is an organism who self-birthed himself and then also birthed Fernando, by the way Seth worded that. I don't even... Did you just kind of like phase in out of like non-existence and then birth Fernando? Sort of like a Adam and Eve situation, but it was like a Seth and Fernando situation. But not gay. It's just two dudes who got created at the same time from nothing. Very possible. I've seen it once or twice before. So. We came out of my body's fur. I don't know how else I'm supposed to interpret that statement, Seth. You claim to be. You could be an alien species. Where gender is sort of an amorphous construct. It's like, yeah, technically. We're just waiting for the game to come back on. Let's see. The Lions were named after the story of the Lion King, which is a real story that happened in Africa. The Giants used to only let giant people play. Like the Giants of New York used to literally be like a thing. Like they were 10, 12, 30 foot tall men sometimes that would play football. And that's where we actually got it from. I'm pretty sure those were the last of the Titans. We call them the Giants as a sort of tribute to them. In hopes that the old world gods would come back and bless us with another version of football. We'll see, though. Are there 3 teams that have 6 Super Bowls? The Cowboys, Patriots, and Steelers. Am I right about that? Or is it just 2 teams? Is it just us with no, there's at least 2. Jaguars run, pick up a few yards. It'll be second down and about 5, maybe second down and 6. I don't know why you took the time to type all that out. They don't really gain anything on there. It'll be second down or third down and 5 again. They could still make it. You never know. Like if they win this week, they're in the playoffs. Did you know that, Seth? Third and 5. They're doing a special thing this year where they draw 2 teams for each conference and they play a game, and that team gets reinserted into the playoffs. And the team that won by the least amount of points in the wild card weekend is replaced by that team. It's called the playoff replacement. It's a sort of balancing thing the league does. So the Cowboys played the Lions and beat them. So that's why the Cowboys will be the replacement team. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people saying the Eagles might get replaced. 2nd and 7. Sorry to hear, Seth. All right. What do we got? 2nd and 7. Ball at the Bills 35. We know, Seth. No one's being serious here, Seth. Third down and 2. Oh, fuck, my heart hurts. Ball at about the 30. Yeah, they're at the 30. They go play action. Lawrence chucks it downfield. Good throw. That'll be inside the red zone to about the Buffalo 16. 1st and 10. Jaguars looking like they could score. What's happening? Little bit of a drive. Do you guys think they end up actually getting something good here? Come on, Bills. Give up the touchdown. We know you want to. Oh, that'll be the end of the... oh, they got to get one more play, it looks like. They go with a little out pass to Washington. They pick up 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7 at the Buffalo 13. We'll head to the 4th quarter. It's 13-10 Bills. So we enter the 4th quarter with basically the same score we started the third with. It's 13-10 instead of 10-7. 13-10. 4th quarter coming up. Jags have it and driving. It's 2nd and 7 at the Bills 13. Dun, 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 dun. So they can get a first down at about the what are we looking at? The 6-yard line. Not bad. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. We have 13 right now. We're trying to get like goal 20 every stream. And it'd be cool if we could hit the like goal 20. Helps the stream out, gets more people in here. Really, what it does is it puts money in my pocket so I can then help fuel various war efforts across the country with my YouTube revenue. I send tens of cents, not cents. Not a good time to joke about stuff like that. I forget what's going on in the world. I like all women. I don't discriminate. Well, yeah, I don't like women. I don't really like short-haired chicks. But that's not really a thing. That's too big a deal. That's kind of like a by appointment kind of situation. Buzz cuts are always a no. That doesn't even look good. I don't even really like to associate with dudes who get buzz cuts like that. It's not really my style. I don't want people to think like I'm the kind of guy who will get a buzz cut. Like, damn, that's a buzz cut hair crew. Calling Victor Cruz an NFL legend is a little bit, it's a bit of a stretch. Let me go get some soda pop. Be right back. All right, what do we got? 3rd and 1. That's the boy you want to dye your hair black. Well, good, then do it. You're a grown man. And they run ahead with the sneak and get it 1st and goal at the 5. Or are you saying when you were a child you wanted to dye your hair black? Start wearing makeup. Wear goth clothes. Forget you, Mom and Dad. You don't understand my problems. Lane Johnson is inactive for today's game. Oof. That's a bad break. Not ideal. Not ideal. Second and goal now. Went backwards about a yard. Second and goal at the 6. 13:05 to play here in the 4th. You don't like having brown hair? It's fine. It's normal color. That'll be a touchdown for the Jaguars. Save for any flags on the play. Yeah, Parker Washington catches the touchdown. Oh, shit. It'll be 16-13, pending the extra point, 17-13 if it goes through. Let's go, Duval. Oh. That's pretty good, wasn't it? That's exactly how they tell you to do it. The way I just did it. All right, that's good. What a touchdown. They take a lead. Oh, no, there's a dead guy. There's an injured Jaguar on the field. Your mom has brown hair. Maybe that's why you don't like brown hair. Do you like your mom? Or is she an evil lady? Some people don't like their moms, you know? You should see the stuff Fernando says about his mom. He's always like, you know who... Have you ever seen the regular show, Seth? He's like Muscle Man, Fernando is. It's horrible the way he does things. It's like, yeah, his mom almost killed him several times when he was a baby and tries to fight him every day, but it's like she cares, you know? He's like, she's trying to toughen him up, and he's got all these problems, you know, with her. It's like, yeah, dude, she chokeslammed you when you were a baby. Get over it. Everyone goes through it. Yeah, you had to play Russian roulette as a go to sleep game every night. Oh, scary. I say it builds character. Oh, wow, she made you swim in a shark cage. Wow, cool experiences. You're bragging now. The time she threw you in a tiger pit. Wow, cool. Again, bragging about cool experiences. You got to meet a tiger in person. Got to pet it. Guy who doesn't understand what abuse is. Just jealous of someone's abuse. Your parents left you in the wilderness for 4 hours? Wow, sounds like they trusted you to go camping by yourself. I wish that was me. Only in Florida would you find some people swimming at a football game. That's crazy looking. I wouldn't want to go in that water. That looks disgusting. The water looks real murky. What a play, 17-13. Are they going to go to another commercial break? Oh, they are. Son of a bitch. Really? No, no, okay, they're not. Okay. I was going to say, like, come on, really? You only got like 20 minutes to get this fucking game over with for the next one. Or else legally both teams lose the next game. Hurry, gee, who cares? Everyone knows the brackets at this point. Jesus. Let's go, Jaguars. You know, this doesn't bode well for us, right? Because if the Jaguars win, and if we win, we're basically playing the Jaguars. And I don't know if that's a good thing, Fernando. Because then we'd play. I think we just play the Jags because they're like the 3 seed. Ain't no fucking way they're gonna have to play the 1 seed. So no. Maybe we want the Bills to win. We don't got to play them next. But also, I don't really want to have to deal with like the Bills in an AFC champion. We'll probably win that game actually, just because of like the aura of the Bills in those kind of games is usually in favor of the other team. And incomplete, it'll be 3rd and 4. Yeah, if they lose in the first round and then we lose in the first round, I don't give a shit. It's like, oh well. As long as we don't get blown out and play bad, we don't lose that game. If we play a good ass game and we lose like 34-31, no one's going to say shit to us. Everyone's going to be like, that was pretty close actually. There's a way you can lose that game to the Chargers and it's not the end of the world. But if we get butt fucked or we get boat raced and everybody plays bad, oh man, we're going to get some shit for a little while. Man, we're schedule merchants, and that's a brutal thing to have to deal with for the offseason. But then you just kind of shake it off, or whatever. Then if you win one game, you just can be like, well, all right, schedule talk is all over. It really ends as long as the Patriots don't get blown out. Or blow the game like Green Bay did. That would be pretty bad. God damn, I hope that doesn't happen. I can stomach losing 27-24 or some shit like that. I can deal with that. We fall short, you know, it is what it is. I can stomach even getting blown out to some extent. I can't handle what fucking happened in Green Bay happening to us. If that happens to us, I'll be mad. Be like, well, maybe we should fire Vrabel. Basically, yep. Oh, this game or our game? This one or ours? You think they're gonna fire Kevin Patullo? Probably. Seems that's the way the wind is going. That's a completion all the way to the 28. Bills are driving. 1st and 10 at the 28 of the Jags. This game, yeah, it's looking like it. Georgia the Jungle Ag game. Curious Georgia Ag game. Harzag game. Injury to the Bills. Number 13, Davis, is limping off the field. I'll be right back. Have to take a piss. It's 2nd down and 10. Probably a small injury timeout. Second down and 10. They get a small completion. It'll be like 3 or 4 yards. They'll probably call it 4, 3rd and 6. Jaguars really about to let this mid-ad team walk down on them. Can't imagine letting the Bills come back on you, like the Buffalo Bills, dude. Like the wide right boys. Allen takes off and gets a 1st down. Are they going to rule him short? Who knows? It'll either way. It'll put him at about the 18. So 1st and 10 at the 18 coming. Hey, he's about there. Jaguars go with the quick. Oh. I think the Jaguars challenged the play. They have challenged the play. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Yeah, he's a little short. I'm going to guess that's going to get returned. Overturned, and it'll be 4th and 1. If not, it's clearly rigged for the Bills. So we'll see. He was short by about 7 yards, in my opinion. Maybe even 8 yards. I don't know. For being honest, it's about that. Either way, see what happens. It's close. Yeah, I don't think he got. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised either way. I don't really see the evidence to overturn it. So I don't know. But I was wrong earlier in the game, so I'm 0 for 1 on my own challenges. Oh my god, it's taking forever to get this back. Come on, man. This challenge didn't need to take this long. The Bills catch their breath and shit, call up the perfect play. Like, Buffalo, do you have a play ready to go? They're like, almost. We need another 15, 20 minutes. They're like, tee okay, Mr. McDermott. And we all start smacking each other in the ass. Come on, get the fucking game. Brought to you by Jeep. Jeep, there's only one. Liberty Mutual. Get insurance or you're gonna die. Uber Eats, because we charge way too much money. We're basically a stupid poor tax. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Happy Sunday. Here come the Bills. It'll be overturned. Oh, it was overturned. 4th and 1 for the Bills. This is it. If the Bills don't get this, they lose the game. Jaguars can kind of kneel it out from here on out. Kneel, get a first down. Kneel, get a first down. You know, you slowly eat that clock away. And that'll be a first down on a QB keeper. 1st and 10 to the Jaguars. 15 for Mr. Allen. They're looking to take the lead here. Jaguars are up 17-13 with 9:35 to play in the 4th quarter. Bills have it 1st and 10 at their own 15. They're inside the red zone, knocking on the door. Allen throws. Oh, he's got a touchdown. Damn. I just get up and punch a hole in something. I'm like a fucking bullshit. 19-17 is the score. So 2017 is the probable score. Let's say at the extra point here. 2017. 8:56 to play here in the 4th. Jaguars have to respond. We'll see how they do it. The wind should play a big factor. Oh, shoot. So weather is a factor in the game. Is it like rainy or snowy or cold or anything? Or is it kind of whatever weather? (2017) officially. 8:56 to play. 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. That's good. Well, we'll see how the rest of this game plays out. Well, yeah, they've been pretty good so far. 3 for 3 on good games. Hmm. Man, my neck is stiff as shit right now. It's pretty heroic for me to stream right now. To be honest, I'm pretty injured. I didn't realize how banged up I was. Pretty heroic effort by me right now. Can't lie. I got a stiff neck right now. You guys don't know how fucking bad that can hurt sometimes. And how brutal the reality of neck pain can be. Oh. I can't even chill sit like I usually do. I think the Jags just almost muffed the kick. Well, I think they did muff it, but they got it back. If these good games keep up, the NFL keep up. Does this rival the NFL 2020 divisional round where every game came down to the final play? I think so. Probably. So far, every game's been about that. I think Gabe Davis just left with a bad injury. I think he's in like injured, which isn't great. Don't like to see that at this point in the season. Play action. Lawrence throws it. And I don't know. I guess it got a little fucked up. 2nd and 10. What we got? Excuse me. 1st and 10 coming up. Ball's at the. Where are we at? Jaguars 37. And they run it ahead. And they get like 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. Yeah, the play before that was nice, but this one was not. They gained 2. But sometimes you use those not so good plays to set up the good ones. Third and 8. Seven 17 to play in the game. Lawrence takes the ball, looking, throws, and it's incomplete. That's probably PI. Oh, they're calling it defensive holding. First and gain of 5, automatic first down. 1st and 10 at the Jaguars 44 now. What a bad break for the Bills. So now they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. 7:10 to play here in the fourth quarter. Could be the game. Could be the end of regulation. Who knows how this game winds up turning out. Incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10 coming up. That was close, but no cigar. Close, but no cigar. 2nd and 10. Lawrence takes a bit of a shot across midfield, and he's going to have a guy complete to the Buffalo 25. 1st and 10. Parker, Washington again. Washington's been dicing these dudes up all fucking game. It's like they forgot to cover him. They're like, all right, Brian Thomas Jr., we've got Jacoby Myers covered. Oh, fuck. What about the secret third option? Parker, Washington. Seven catches, 171 yards, and a touchdown. Again, it's a very good pass defense, too. So, like, they clearly just didn't anticipate him. They go with a delayed end around to... But, yeah, Parker Washington again, it is. Parker Washington again picks up 5. 2nd and 5 to the Buffalo 20. We're just outside the red zone. We're starting to walk up the porch, about to be knocking on the door. They're going to get in. We'll find out. What do we got? 2nd and 5. It'll be like a 3rd and super short one. At the Buffalo 16. So we're inside the red zone. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Helps the stream out. Oh, shit. My stream might have not been refreshing. There we go. What's up, Nathan? Sorry about that. What's up, Nathaniel? Parker's a Penn State guy. Is he? Okay. Yeah, YouTube for some reason stopped refreshing it. Head coach Marcus Freeman has been investigated regarding a battery accusation from an alleged education. Damn. Poor Freeman. 1st and 10. Jaguars will get the first down. 1st and 10. Buffalo 14. One hell of a drive. There's only 4 minutes left. By the way, make sure we're all dropping likes. Otherwise, you stink. We have 13 right now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, everyone's fighting people, dog. Like, Freeman may be the worst of the recent guys fighting. Like, far worse than Barmore and Diggs, IMO. Can't be messing around with someone in education. That'll be a touchdown for the Jaguars. Oh, shit. ETN Jr. gets it in. Makes a catch, runs it the rest of the way in. Jaguars reclaim the lead with 4:03 to play. As long as they hit the extra point, they'll be up 24-20. Well, Fernando, so far you're right. 23-20 ad game. Probably going to go rip a dart here in a second. Oh, now it's a 24-20 ad game. Yeah, it's a seesaw affair right now. We'll see how the Buffalo Bills respond. 4:03 to play. Both teams have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with. 24-20. Jaguars are back on top. We'll see how the Bills play here. Big drive coming due. All right, I'll be right back. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, I would imagine you're going to be pretty stressed out. Hopefully you guys can win. Yeah, hopefully we can win too. I'll be right back. All right. Those last stand. Ugh. I was just so far behind, dude. How'd this far? How'd this get so far behind? The Bills' drive's already going. Cool. Guys, it's just super far behind all of a sudden. Only 3rd and 1. Just saw the kickoff somehow. Not too sure how that happened. The whole drive's going to be over before I even get to watch it. That's cool. Really don't understand how never lagged once. Now it's just really far behind. Like it had extra commercials or something. 2nd and 2. Let's hope they turn it over. Fumble, pick. Pick 6. Ooh. Bills run it. 3rd and 1. But we knew they got to the 3rd and 1. So now we'll see how the rest of this plays. And they get the first down. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, they got it. Be really hard for them not to get it. Josh Allen's what, 6'6", 6'5"? First and 10. Probably be the last play before a 2-minute warning. Are they going to fucking run the play? Holy shit, dude. I hate when it's like this. Oh, so far behind. Ugh. I don't know how this happened. How this feed that was like perfectly timed up is just gone all of a sudden. It fell behind by 6 plays. Drive's probably already over. Already halfway through. The probably 2-minute warning's almost over. And Jaguars just left a man wide open. That's number 16. Just wide open was Cooks. Yeesh. First and 10 all the way to the 20 for the Bills. That's not ideal. Well, 2-minute warning at some point. And the reality is the game's already almost over, like a lot closer to being over than what we're seeing here. This feed that I'm watching fell so far behind magically. I don't even understand how. Cause it's at the 2-minute warning before the second half ends for the second before halftime. So that's where I'm at in the game. I don't know if it's much further than that. Slowest stream of all time, truly. Still on commercials and shit for my stream. Let's go back to the game after this. Well, at least the game's alright. There we go. That's not too bad. Only like 3 plays behind now. Game's just over, and we're just watching. All right. 1st and 10. Come on, Jags. And they get a little completion. I don't know, it's like the 17 or something. 2nd and 8 at the 18. They're in the red zone. Officially. I love ESPN, dude. It just like opened an ad that it can't even play. Like, duh, I don't know. 2nd and 8. It'll be 3rd and short now. I'd imagine. I guess the Jaguars took a timeout. I'm going to have to refresh this. It's broke. Yeah, just hurry up, play your fucking ad. 3rd and 4. Jaguars did take a timeout. This will be 4-down territory, so you'd imagine the Bills are going to run 2 more plays no matter what here. Oh, long commercial break or long timeouts here. Bills go with a little screen, and they get just short. It'll be 4th and 1. Jags, I would imagine, take their 2nd to last timeout. It's going to be 4th and 1 here. All right, big play. If the Bills don't get this here, that's all she wrote. Yeah, I'd say it's 4th and 1. There's no way they gave them 1st down on that shit. Minute 10 to play here. 4th and inches for the Bills. This is a big play. Well, really, the big play. If they don't get this here, it's all she wrote. More than likely, we'll just see Allen fall forward for a 1st. And he got it. And a little extra. And I think he scored. I don't think he actually got in. I think he's at the 1. So it'll be 1st and goal at the 1 coming up. That's not a touchdown. He didn't get that one in. He kind of just kept running. Yeah, he's down right there. All right. He's at the 1. They literally almost just QB rushed like fucking 12 yards. They almost just carried like 4 guys 12 yards. That was an insane looking play. Jags will take their final timeout with 1:05 to go. Or 1:02 to go, or however much time is left. So last timeout taken by the Jags here. It'll be first and goal at the 1. Fuck. Yeah, if you're the Jaguars, let them score. Now, the question is, do the Bills do the kneel down before they try to score? $105 to go now. Again, you should probably just let them score here. And then give your team a chance to either tie it or take the lead at the end. No timeouts left for the Jags. Got to put it on your offense right now. Oh, they scored. All right. So they'll go up 27-24. Yeah, he did. Well, actually, I haven't even seen the kick yet. Careful, you're going to spoil. 27-24. Telling you, I'm really far behind. I don't know how my stream is so far behind. I was ahead of everybody like 10 seconds ago, or like before the 2-minute warning, and then 2-minute warning happened, and it's just brutally behind now. One drive. Need a big one. Need a big drive for the Jags. 27-24. Bills lead. 1:04 to play. No timeouts for the Jags. Some point we'll see the kickoff here, but my stream is really far behind, so it'll be another 20-30 minutes. We're at halftime right now on my playback. Yeah, we're up at 15 likes. This is pretty good. At some point, it'll eventually be... Did the kick happen? All right. 1st and 10. Big play here. Big drive. Throws, it's picked. Ah. Damn it. Hey, well, that sets up. Bills are going to most likely Bills will be going to Denver. Because if the Patriots win, then the Patriots will host the winner of the Texans and Steelers. Josh Allen kneels it out, and the Bills will win the game. No timeouts for the Jags to stop anything, so that's a ball game. Nice job, Kevin. Did you have the Patriots winning? If not, you can get the fuck out of this stream. Well, that was a fun game. Came down to the end. Josh Allen has a game-winning touchdown drive. Bills win their first road playoff game since the 90s. Now we'll see how they handle the big, bad Denver Broncos next week, mostly, unless we lose, which is possible. All right. I'll see y'all later. Probably about 4 hours we'll be live for the Patriots at the Chargers at Patriots. All right. I'll see y'all in 4 hours. In 4 hours we'll be good. All right. Fun little game. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you for watching along. I'll see you when it really matters in just a few hours. Have a good rest of the day. See you later tonight. As always, it's go Lions, go Tigers, and of course, it's always go Patriots. Hopefully, we can win today, too. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Goodbye for now. Good job, Bills. Good luck for Denver.